My name is Kim. I'm a team service manager at Darlings. With pothole season in Maine in full swing, it seems important to remind everybody how to change a flat tire and maybe learn a few tricks along the way. The moment you realize you have a flat tire, turn on your four-way flasher switch to make yourself visible. Safely pull over to a flat area of the road. Make sure your transmission's in park and apply your parking brake. Next, I'll need to get the tools out of the trunk. A few things your car may not come with that I recommend having would be a pair of gloves, especially when it's this cold outside. Something to kneel on. And something to use to chalk the wheels. I'm going to use these bricks, but 2 large rocks would work just fine. You always want to make sure that you're chalking the wheel opposite the tire that you're changing. This will prevent the car from rolling and potentially slipping off the jack. Most vehicles have some type of hubcap over the wheel. We'll need to take this off before we can begin. Also too, some manufacturers cover the lug nuts with plastic caps. If yours has that, you'll want to remove them first. When in doubt, consult the owner's manual. Our lug nut wrench actually has end of it here that's designed to remove the hubcap. Now that the hubcap's off, I'm going to get the jack into position. This specific area on every car and where the jack is meant to be. And it's important to know the correct location to put the jack. Again, consult your owner's manual for this. On this particular car, there happens to be a section of metal that fits perfectly into this slot here on the top of the jack. So I'm just going to get the jack into position. Now that my jack's in position, I'm going to loosen the lug nuts before we raise the tire up off the ground. Now that the lug nuts are loose, we're ready to raise the jack and get the tire up off the ground. On the end of the jack is a nut. The lug wrench fits it. Turning it to the right is going to raise the jack. Now that we have the tire high enough up off the ground to take it off, we'll go ahead and remove the rest of the lug nuts. I've already loosened them, so they should come off pretty easily. Now we're ready to remove the flat tire and install our spare. Pay close attention when you're installing your spare to make sure you put it on facing the right direction. Both sides look pretty similar on the spare tire. You'll know it's facing the right direction when the valve stem is pointing out away from the car. We want to line up the holes in the wheel with the wheel studs here on the hub. Now that the wheel's in position, I'm going to put on the lug nuts finger tight. You'll want to tighten up the wheel bolts in a star pattern. That ensures even torque up against the hub. So I'll start by tightening this one first. We'll move on to that one. Now we're ready to lower the jack. Turning it to the left, we'll lower the jack. Before we fully release the jack and get the whole weight of the vehicle on the spare tire, we want to make sure that once the tire is touching the ground, to go ahead and give those lug nuts one more good turn just to make sure that they're tight. Now that we've got the spare tire installed on the car, I'm going to go ahead and put away my tools, and I'm going to not forget to remove my wheel chocks. Again, I'm Kim from Darlings. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. If you do have any questions, don't hesitate to give us a call.